Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Stable J coming back at you guys with another banger. And in this video today, we are reviewing the best Warzone settings for Verdanks. Not only for quality, but for best FPS in the game. If you guys want the best FPS, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tune into this video, use these settings, and I promise you'll turn into Superman. Let's go. All right, chat. So for the settings, we're going to start off in the graphics tab. Definitely want to go to display. And in the display tab, we definitely want to start with display mode, full screen exclusive. This is the main one that we definitely want to use. This board list is just not it. Full screen extended window and windowed. That shit's terrible. We're just simply going to use the full screen exclusive. It full screens the screen, doesn't tab us out when we're trying to play, and it's just the best option. Display monitor, this is just all through your displays, your graphics card, screen refresh rate, stuff like that. So here's mine. I'll show you guys my display. Bang, the video reflex, low latency, definitely want to put that on, plus boost. This aspect ratio, this is a big setting, chat. A really big setting, 16.9. This is the size of your monitor. If you see here on the right, you definitely want to have that as the size of your monitor right here. Look, 16.9. You don't have a 16.10 or any of these, so 16.9 is definitely the way. Display gamma 2.2 on plus boost. All right, sustainability, chat. Eco mode presets, custom, VSync gameplay off, VSync menus off, custom frame rate unlimited, reduced menu render resolution, that's optimal, pause game rendering off, focus mode 0. Now we got high dynamic range, we turn that off. All right, let's go over to quality, chat. Quality, you're definitely gonna want to use all these to get the best FPS you can, and then the quality is gonna be insane. Graphic presets right here, definitely want to throw that on custom. Render resolution 100, that is your stock resolution on your monitor, so you definitely want to be on 100. Anything lower, anything higher would just be messing you up. Dynamic resolution off. Upscale / sharpening, chat, this is maybe the #1 setting, chat. This is the #1 setting. Fidelity cast, definitely want to throw this on, throw it on fidelity cast, and throw 90. This is just what makes your game run smoother, look smoother, how you can fly in the sky and look down on people from so far. This is going to turn your game into a whole different game. Throw fidelity cast on and throw it on 90. Now we have AMD 3 frame generation off, VRAM scale 70, variable rate shading on. Time for details and textures. Texture resolution low, texture filter ultra, depth of field off, detail quality low, particle resolution very low, bullet impacts off, persistent effects off, shader quality high, on-demand text streaming optimized, local streaming quality low. Let's go, chat. Make sure you throw those on. That is gonna make your game look smooth, beautiful, and it's gonna be insane. Now time for shadow and quality. Shadow quality low, screen pace shadows off, screen space lighting off, screen space reflections off, and static reflection quality low. You don't want any of that extra stuff. We don't need it. We don't need reflections. We just need to slide and be able to see enemies and kill them. Now for environment, we're gonna go off on tessellation, volume quality low, deferred physics off, weather grid off, and water quality off. Off, low, off, chat, for the environment. Now for view, this is all preference, but I play 120 field of view. It's how stretched your screen is, how small your screen is. 120 field of view, that's what I like comfortably. It feels amazing, it is beautiful, and 120 is definitely the way for me. ADS affected, weapon motion blur wide, third person field of view 90, and vehicle field of view wide. All of this camera settings down here, these are all preference, so if you guys want to copy that down, that is all on you guys. I'm currently rocking a Scuff controller, PS5, with 2 paddles on the back. Let's go over here to controller. Playing on controller, button layout tactical, stick layout default. My horizontal and vertical sensitivities are 1.6, 1.6. Then I have this off, low motion off, bumper ping off, and I do not have them swapped to L1 R1. I have L2 R2, so that is off. Controller vibration I also have turned off. trigger effect off. And here we go for dead zones. For dead zones, I have 590, 599. So for the dead zones on my left stick, what the dead zones is how far I pull my left stick, how much I have to pull my left stick for it to respond. So I have this on 90. As you can see right here, we can test dead zones and move it to the left. You see how I don't have to apply it so far compared to the right? It's more free. Right here, I'm using it to limit my aiming / movement a little bit, so I don't have to move. It has nothing to do with aiming, actually. It's so I don't have to move all the way. I don't have to move my left stick all the way to the left or all the way to the right if I want to go in that motion. I just have to move it a little bit to the right. You guys feel what I'm saying? So I'm rocking 590, 599. I only messed with the left stick, and that's all we need. Here goes my dead zones. Time for aiming. Sensitivity multiplier. All I changed in this tab was my ADS sensitivity multiplier. I got 0.95 on that. That's when I'm beaming out the sky, how it looks like I'm snapping or locking onto their head. It's just beautiful. Rock that 0.95. Give it a test out, and it's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it, I'm telling you. Look inversion standard. Aiming advanced settings, chat. This is a big setting also. When you guys go to aiming advanced setting, there's gonna be an aim response curve type. Throw this on dynamic, chat. Linear would be ideal for players who have mastered the tweaking of aiming. Trust me, chat, dynamic is the way. It has S curve mapping. It's fast strafing movement that slows down the aiming rate when you're moving. Trust me, dynamic is the way, and you guys want to use that. So throw these settings on, and you're gonna be shooting. Target aim assist on, ADS aim assist obviously on. We need our aim assist when we're on controller. Motion sensitive behavior, turn that off. And motion sensor advanced settings, here you go. Bang. Time for movement, chat. On sprint assist, we got tactical sprint assist, mantle assist off, crouch assist off, corner slice. Definitely need to turn that off. That's not the way. Slide behavior, chat. This is another major setting. Make sure you guys are on hybrid. Hybrid is the way. You need to be able to dive in this map. If you guys haven't got used to it yet, throw the hybrid on, get used to it. You would love it. It makes your movement feel a lot more freer. You're allowed to do a lot more stuff and just move on the map. It's gonna be nice. Trust me, throw this hybrid on if you want to move like the big stable. Automatic airborne mantle on, sprint restore on, slide maintain sprint on, parachute behavior off, mantle cancel reloads on, movement advanced settings. Here goes the movement advanced settings. Throw that for you guys. And vehicle behaviors. Here goes the vehicle behaviors. Now for combat, we have aim down sight behavior, hold, tactical stance behavior on plus toggle. Here's all the combat behaviors if you guys want to use that. Apply all armor plates, definitely want to use that. When you're getting shot at, all you have to do is hold triangle and it applies all the plates for you. Yeah, here goes these settings for you. And for audio, here's my audio using the master game. Got the art tune audio. If you guys haven't tuned into the art tune yet, that audio is insane. You can hear people from miles away. It is beautiful. Make sure you're on 7.1 surrounded. This is the most amazing audio choice that you can go with, so you can hear people around you. And yeah, use the rest of the settings. Enhanced mode off, audio mix Treyarch, mono, mute game when minimized, mute. Off, default. And voice chat is obviously what you guys prefer. Last but not least, we have interface, chat. Interface. Menu prompts automatic, gameplay tips off. This is all just basically preference, as I said too, chat. This is whatever you guys like. Here's my settings for this. We also have gameplay hub. I have it under square instead of a circle map. Square map is just, you're able to see it more. I think it's easier with my eyes to look at my top left and see a square rather than a circle. Cut off. Here's all the settings for this. Crosshairs on, hit mark visuals on, weapon information on. I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you guys do enjoy these settings, make sure to drop it down in the comments. Show the boy some love. Like, comment, subscribe on this YouTube video for the best settings in the world. Love you, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another banger.